Hi, this is just a general chat about politics in general, just a few things, that are going on. So let me straighten that. Um, I just wanted to talk about a few of the things that have been on in the paper and on TV. There was they were going to have a debate on the TV the other night. It was Channel 7. I'll find the link and put it up for you. It was on vaccines, whether to have them or those who have them and those who don't. Now, my idea of a debate was that the person hosting the debate was neutral. But the thing was, the minute this guy, I think his name was Mike Munro, opened his trap, you knew he was anti the people that were against the vaccines. You could see it in his face. He thought the whole goddamn world should be vaccinated. And they had one doctor there that was against vaccines and one doctor that was for vaccines. And the doctor that was against vaccines got asked one question during the whole interview, which you can see for yourself. And he constantly asked the one that was for the vaccines. The one that was against the vaccines that got asked once. The ones that was for the vaccines got asked numerous times. And you could just hear the contempt in his voice when he was asking questions. Now, I don't give a rat's ass if you're for or against vaccines. But if you're going to say you're going to have a debate, then have a debate. Don't have the host sitting there one-siding all the questions. And a few people that seen that said to me, in fact, two people said to me that he lost a lot of respect for that reporter that day because he would have always been like an upfront sort of reporter, but now he's just another current affair reporter now. He's nothing. The other thing I was going to talk about was they were just saying recently that our jobs over here had gone up. Well, I don't know what fucking world they're living in that they've seen them gone up. Did the people that put out this report saying that the jobs in Australia are going up, did they actually contact a dole office? The dole office over here is the unemployment office, and ask them if less people were coming in for work? I think they'll find that a lot more people are going in there for work. I see it everywhere. I see businesses collapsing all around me. I see more and more people getting made redundant and put off. People that you would never suspect of losing their jobs are losing their jobs. So I would like to know whose ass they pull those statistics out of. So I don't know whether they're trying to give people false hope or I'm not sure what the plan is there. That also, when they had 60 Minutes on last week, they had it on the swine flu, and then that other program come on about this. It's to me, it's like they're not scaring people enough, so they have to put it in the news and make people really scared. And they talk about being complacent. Well, I am complacent because it's bullshit. There is no swine flu around us. 30,000 people are dying of normal flu. One person dies of swine flu, and they're telling us, oh, you're being complacent. Give me a break. The other thing that he said on that debate show too was he said to the woman, he almost spat it at her and said, oh, what qualifications do you have? And she gave a very good answer. She said, I have no qualifications. I have a brain and I used it. I thought, good for her. More people should be doing that. Just because somebody has a piece of paper doesn't make them experts. I can tell you that right now. Look at our governments. The other thing I had in the news was they were showing American homes. These brand new homes, this was on the news the other night, were being pulled down because these people said it was cheaper to pull them down than to sell them. What a crock of shit. What an absolute crock of shit. And they also said that they were going to sell the land after they'd cleared it. Well, nobody's going to be able to afford that land. They should have taken what they got for just lowered those prices down, given somebody a home, anybody a home. Sell the bloody house for $50 and give somebody a home. But to pull them down, what sort of act is that? I can think of a very good act, and it starts with C. that's it. I just find the whole politics thing really annoying because when I speak to people around me, they're really ignorant. They just take it for granted that what the papers are showing us is real, and we all know they're not. Murdoch owns half of these people. He pulls the strings. He's one of the people at the top. And people have this idea in their head that, oh no, they wouldn't be allowed to put that on, or they wouldn't do that, they aren't that unscrupulous. Give me a break. It's all about ratings, ratings, ratings. I seen them vilify this man the other night, and they were asking him if he was the firebug or not. Well, he'd come on here to clear his name, and he said no, he wasn't the firebug. But that didn't matter to a current affair. They had a story and they were running with it, and they were going to make sure everybody vilified him with it. And he hadn't been found guilty, mind you. Not even now he's been found guilty or not. And he may have done it, I don't know, but the fact of the matter is they put him on there for ratings, and they vilified him without him being charged of anything. And to me, that's just, it's just low. I don't even watch that program anymore, because I think if that's the sort of thing they stoop to now to get ratings, and the only reason I really watched it anyway was just to keep up with what these twits were now doing to people, the stories they have on there. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. Just politics, people, their ignorance, and these newspapers that they are reading. I read these newspapers. They don't. It's not the real news. It's just glorified, the stuff they want to glorify. And this swine flu now has quietened right down. I'm just waiting for what the next thing is. Are they going to say, like, 10 people have died from swine flu now to get it back in the paper, or what's the next disaster to get them off the economy sinking down the drain? And they keep saying, oh, things are looking up. Things aren't looking up. Things are going to get worse and worse and worse, and that's a fact. So that's my little rant for today. My next 2 videos are going to be on mounting moments, because somebody asked me if I could make mounting moments. I've never actually made mounting moments before because I don't like them, but I know a lot of people that do, so I'll make them. They're dead easy to make, and they do actually mount in your mouth. And the other one is on how to make beurre blanc, and I will be making real beurre blanc, not that shit that they pass off as beurre blanc with cream in it. And that's about it. Smile and have a nice day.